damn. Okay, so apparently I can't chat directly through there. I mean, my mic's working anyway, so I don't think I'll need to worry about that. Any links that are important are in the description. If anyone wants to join the Discord, I can link that in chat. Or I can link that in chat on my phone. So I don't really need chat there, at least at the moment. It's not open yet.
I shall not disappoint you. I accept this challenge.
I can do this.
let's go.
I've got the advantage.
Apparently everyone does. How are we all doing, by the way? I haven't streamed on YouTube in nearly a year.
Steady. Oh. Gracious.
I just figure it will be easier. It'll be easier, right? Because streams stay on here indefinitely. They don't go away like on Twitch. Also, it's just easier to keep everything in the same place. I feel like. Like I've all, the audience is already here. Like trying to get the audience from here to another place. It's not really big enough to warrant that. I don't know. Maybe at some point when I actually start making money from this, I might like actually bite the bullet and just like pay for the subscription to Streamlabs to be able to stream to both.
My first rodeo.
This space ranger never gives up. I've been known to win a race.
Mess with the shepherdess, you get the... Stick with me, you'll be fine. Let's all try our best.
This one's for you, Phil.
All right, under control. I have a plan.
Buzz is insane. I think we can all agree Buzz is insane. How's everybody doing, by the way? Welcome to the stream. First YouTube stream in... like... the last time I streamed on YouTube was January. So... it's been about 8 and a bit months. Yeah, it's been a while. What do we need to do? Stay in the air for 12 seconds. Okay. Easy enough.
Activate. What?
that's annoying.
Watch this. Now's my chance. Go! What? To infinity and beyond.
Okay, that I needed. Because I'm seriously low on upgrade coins. Do not need mega shots though.
I'll hit every curve. I can handle this. I time it.
Going once, going twice.
Hermes has nothing on me.
I am professional.
Take it easy out there. Last I checked, this isn't Sparta. Bye-bye. Okay. What?
The only real use that Meg has now is the invulnerability. Everything else is pretty.
And I'm done. What?
Everything else is pretty myth.
Time to hustle. You're welcome. No way.
On my honor.
I'm not afraid of anything.
Element of surprise.
Limited races just means Will Turner. I forgot his name for a second. What do I need to do? Just win the race.
Move aside. What a shame. At the ready. Gracious.
I don't know why it looks like Ennui is using his nose as like a kind of flute. How's everybody doing?
I can do this all day.
No, that's Captain America's line. This might just be because I read Doctor Strange 18 and Fantastic Four issue 25 in the same week. But Marvel needs to hire better editors, man. Or just needs to pay their editors enough to make it worthwhile them doing their jobs. Because how can two identical things or events happen in two different books and it play out completely differently between those two books? So in Doctor Strange number 18, he goes to Latveria, notices this metal dome over Latveria, and starts punching it till his hands bleed. And then just goes back to the Sanctum Sanctorum. The Fantastic Four go there in Fantastic Four 25. As soon as they touch the dome, they are transported to a parallel universe Earth. What are we meant to... So, either the events are completely unrelated, or it's different editors in each book, and there's no conversation between Jed MacKay and the Doctor Strange team, and Ryan North and the Fantastic Four team. The Fantastic Four story is great, and the Doctor Strange story also great. I mean, it's ending the run as well, so that's probably why Jed MacKay didn't want to get in the weeds. I assume, anyway. I know this has nothing to do with Disney Speedstorm, and people are probably bored and don't want to hear me talk about comics. At least the views on my most recent videos tell me that. I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna do it anyway. If you don't want to hear me talk about comics, you don't need to watch. But I hope everyone's good anyways.
I assure you I am up to the task.
Remember, take what you can. Give nothing back.
Let's go see what's out there.
When I think about Ariel's voice in this game,
I wonder what kind of dooley gig makes
I
this
do
thing
think she
go.
sounds a lot older than she does in the movie, but she also sounds like she does in Kingdom Hearts, which makes sense. It's probably the same person. Damn it. What do I need to do? Just win. That's gonna be significantly harder since I fell off the track.
Okay.
Why did I do that? And of course, ow. If the last one was down that shortcut, I'm going to punch someone. I won't. I don't condone violence.
Here I go.
Can someone in chat just let me know how audio is and everything? I should not have done that. I should have just used a charge. Why did I not just charge? Damn it. Okay, there we go.
Let's do that again.
How is everybody doing? How are we all? Stun 5 opponents with skills. We're going with Genie.
I've flown a magic carpet. This should
Because of course we are.
Oh, this race is mine.
I have a question for chat. Who is everybody's favourite character?
I have to focus.
Okay, everybody, on 3.
Also, what are people's opinions on the Maleficent event, or events? Because there are quite a few, and I don't know. I'm not fully on board. Being completely honest.
Let's make some magic.
Damn it.
We're number 2. We're number 2.
That is annoying. That is massively annoying. Genie can't really get mass stuns, though. You can get the odd one, but he's not great for...
Who's got 2 thumbs and 5,000 feet?
Desperate times call
Yeah.
for desperate measures.
I feel like Jafar is gonna do much better.
This sure beats chasing a
Sounds
moving
like the
truck.
winds of change.
I'll teach you some respect.
I think we've had enough stuns. I hope we've had enough stuns.
Toy with me. At last, victory is mine.
Yep. Okay. Cool.
Looks like I'm up. On it.
I'm not afraid of anything.
Okay, on three. 1, 2. Look out! Really? Phew! Nice! Phew! Okay. Yeah! Here's nothing. A little help here. Let's see. Could use a lift. Done. I could use a lift. Okay. Going for it. Oh. That was amazing.
I will be back in 2 seconds. Do not go anywhere. we are back. Steamboat Pete.
Scram already!
Let's go.
First place, here I come.
There will be no... Yeah, I'm gonna get you all!
What do we need to do? Manual boost for at least 15 seconds. Easy. I think Pete still is like one of the best characters in the game. Easily. Like, he hasn't really been affected by nerfs that much. He's just kind of a good, solid, dependable, reliable character.
Leave this in my command. If I may.
I've read about this vehicle.
Keep a weather eye on the horizon.
Ah! Win the race. Easy.
Step aside.
It is just passing others, it's not getting past as well.
At the wrist. Hunger.
Although what I will say about the Maleficent event, at least it's trying.
I don't felt much incentive to fight fair.
I hope this vehicle is big enough.
Okay, good.
At least it's proof or an attempt to try
Here goes This is so exciting!
I am professional.
to be more fair. It means instead of having to essentially get all of your character shards from gambling and boxes, you only need to get one shard. Use 12 skills. Well, we've already used 2. Jumper, you disgust me. Have I ever told you that before? I'm telling you now. You disgust me. You're an amazing character. But you disgust me. What are you doing to me? No one in front of me is doing the uncharged activation. Won't do anything.
Among my finest achievements.
I assure you I am up to the task. With all haste.
Oh yeah, Penguin. The Penguin show started today, I believe, but it's on like all week on Sky Atlantic. I haven't watched the premiere yet. I also haven't watched any of the Agatha show. I've heard Agatha is bad, which I'm not surprised about because every Marvel show has been either average, lackluster, or actually terrible. Which I hate to be at that point where within the space of 5 years, I've gone from being so invested or so proud to be a comic book fan or to be like a Marvel fan because the movies were such high quality and the movies were all really good, but now it seems like with every Deadpool Wolverine or Spider-Man No Way Home, there is a Black Widow or a Shang-Chi or an Eternals that just, if it isn't actively, or Secret Invasion. Secret Invasion is one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life.
A celebration is in order.
Like, I like Eternals. I will defend that movie to my dying day. I love that movie. I think it's visually stunning. I think it's different to any of the MCU's other outputs. I think it's... I could not predict it in a way that I could predict other MCU movies. I think Crow's a shit villain. I think it's a complete waste of Bill Skarsgård in the MCU. He could be a great... He could be a great, like, maker. He could have been an excellent, like, Doctor Doom. He could have been a great Silver Surfer, even. Unfortunately, he's Crow. We have to live with him being Crow. He could have been Druig. I love Barry Keoghan. But, alright, I like Barry Keoghan. I don't love Barry Keoghan. I've seen him in, what, Eternals and the end of the Batman? I know there's a movie somewhere where he fucks a grave. Which is abhorrent, terrible, kind of funny. It's kind of funny to think he like has sex with a grave. Like, it's terrible. You know you're offending somebody. Somebody somewhere is getting hurt by that. But imagine directing that movie, or imagine directing that scene, or any sex scene in general. Like, there was a weird story. I don't know why I did that. I should have done the backwards version. Why am I just making freaking silly mistakes? Yeah, there was a news story of, like, Ethan Hawke describes directing his daughter through a sex scene. And I'm just thinking, what? Like, I'm all for, like, the plight of the creative, and I'm all for the arts, and doing anything for the arts, right? But there's gotta be a point where you're guiding your daughter through a sex scene, or basically through having sex, where you just gotta look at yourself as a parent and think, where did I go wrong? What did I do? What did whoever I was in a past life do to deserve this? Like, Ethan Hawke, I think, is great. I don't like a lot of the things that he's in. Like, I think Moon Knight is... a lot. I think that Moon Knight doesn't do the things that I would have wanted it to do. As a Moon Knight fan, I think that show gets the character completely wrong. It doesn't understand what the character is fundamentally about. Like a big problem with the MCU is not allowing street level characters to stay street level. It's like Moon Knight ends up being like a kaiju v kaiju fuckfest, or CGI porno essentially.
Hang the code and hang the rules. I'm a pirate.
And it's a movie that it's a show that I get some appreciation from. I think Oscar Isaac is great as Mark / Steven. Another freaking superhero Steven. Superheroes are either called Steven or Bruce. Yeah, I there are things I like about that show, but I just think if it wasn't about Moon Knight, it would be 10 out of 10. But because it's a Moon Knight show, it's a rough one. Like, as much as I like Spider-Man No Way Home, I would love to see just a street level Spider-Man movie. I hope the next Spider-Man movie is just Peter teaming up with Daredevil to fight like Kraven or something. Apparently Sydney Sweeney wants to play Black Cat. Cool, put Black Cat in there as well. She doesn't... That's not a character that is going to bump up the budget. Unless Sydney Sweeney wants an exorbitant amount of money, which I don't think she will, because I think she knows her place as an actress. I think she's kind of like, yeah, I've been in Euphoria, which was incredibly popular, but that's kind of the only good thing I've been in. I've been in Madam Web, which was terrible. And I've been in Anyone But You, which is also terrible. So I think... I do really want... Like, thinking about it this way, I do really want Glenn Powell to play Green Lantern. Right, okay, what I'll do is I will do shop. I'll do my openings. And then I think I'll end the stream there. I've already got all of those characters. I've already got plenty of shards for those characters as well. Is it just gonna give me... Is it only gonna give me... Angel stuff? Yeah, I only got angel stuff from that. I did say I was going to leave it till 500, but, or 500,000, but, oh well. This is still the biggest opening that I've done, and by the end of it, probably with the amount of duplicates that we get, it'll probably average out to being close to 500,000 anyway. It's really difficult to get excited over a Disney Speedstorm pull. Maybe I'm just not that kind of person. Maybe I'm just not the kind of gamer that gets excited over character pulls. Like, and also maybe it's because I've already got like most of the roster. I'm just not gonna get excited about getting 5 shards for a character that I've already got like 105 shards for. I'm especially not gonna get excited over getting crew members. Unless maybe it's unlocking or starring up a epic crew member. Okay, contains racer shards and crew member shards from all past collections. You will never get shards for a character that you have already maxed out. Once you have unlocked all the rewards of a certain type or item, the probability to get all other rewards increases. See, that's what I thought anyway, but that also means no duplicates. Interesting. But also, that description is a lie, because it's not all, it's not all of them. It says here, contains racer shards and crew member shards from all past collections, ! That is a lie. All previous seasonal collections does not include mid-season races. That also includes Anxiety, Ennui, friggin' Hades, Gaston, the mid-season crew members that were introduced with those characters, Kermit, Oswald, Hortensia, Wally, Eve, they're not in this. So that is a big fat bunch of doo-doo. I don't know where that's come from, honestly. But see, if it did include those, I think these openings would be made a lot more exciting. Because a lot of the characters that I'm missing are recent mid-season characters. I haven't got Anxiety. I haven't got Ennui. I barely was able to get Kermit. I was tempted to pay money to get Davy Jones. I think the only thing that could tempt me, the only season that could tempt me to spend money is Incredibles. But hopefully the season tour will have changed the way that it works by then. Because I can assure you, Nightmare Before Christmas will not be taking any money from me. I'm excited for that season. Don't get me wrong. I'm excited for Oogie Boogie, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, I'm not the hugest proponent to Halloween. I'm not the biggest proponent to The Nightmare Before Christmas anyway. I think my favourite Nightmare Before Christmas just exposure, or my first exposure to The Nightmare Before Christmas was in Kingdom Hearts. Before that, I didn't know what Nightmare Before Christmas was. And I would probably say that's the only time that I will accept The Nightmare Before Christmas. I've seen the movie once, and I was vacant throughout the whole experience. I didn't find it necessarily funny. I didn't find it necessarily, like, joyful. I think it's too creepy to be a Christmas movie, and it's too I don't know, it's a very Tim Burton movie, and I like Tim Burton when he's doing Batman. I don't like Tim Burton when he's doing much else. I especially don't like his, like, I don't like the art style, I don't like the character design. I don't think Jack as a character is that compelling. Yeah, the only part of that movie that I like is Oogie Boogie, and there's so much, like, so much of Oogie Boogie, like, the only parts of that movie that I like is Oogie Boogie, and Oogie Boogie is kept till the very, very end. He sings a song and then dies. That's the best scene in the movie. I think Oogie Boogie has more screen time in Kingdom Hearts than he does in the frickin' Nightmare Before Christmas in the film. And I like him in Kingdom Hearts. Probably the only reason why I like him is because I like him in Kingdom Hearts. Got a lot of King Triton shards. Well, I'm getting a lot of King Triton pulls, but it's pulls for one shard, so I'm not actually getting a lot. There we go. What can we do now?
Hoist the colors! Got any critters that need wrangling?
My training should serve me. This'll be as much fun as riding my...
Don't worry. I've got...
I'll win the race, yada yada, fine print, boiler... Hey! Oh, we gonna do this? I'm kinda on a schedule.
You'll have...
What are we doing? Activate 6 drift boost.
You want to make a trade? Your soul for a win. Anyone? Nice. Gotcha. Got a grip. Down for that. You're cooked.
No, 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 no.
So close.
I really hate this game sometimes. Sheesh.
I'm a god. Who else would you choose? Yes!
I'd say you've met your
Only one may win. I win. Good cheer. We all go home happy. What do you say? Nice.
Oh, damn it. Ah. friggin' did it.
Hey, oh, we gonna do this? I'm kind of on a schedule.
Well, I've watched a lot of racing.
You're too kind. How flattering. Ooh, I look good. You got it.
Dash into opponents 5 times.
I could win this race with my eyes
Better
closed.
stay out of my way.
I'll see them wriggle like a worm on a hook.
We won, but at what cost? I think I'll end this stream here. I will see you guys on Monday, where I will be doing a little bit Vampire Survivors. We're trying to get through pretty much everything in Vampire Survivors, running up to the most recent DLC for the game. So that will be on Monday. For the person that just joined us, I apologize, this is the end of the stream. If you want to catch Monday's stream, or whenever I upload, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. I'm so weirded out by saying that because I'm not used to saying the word subscribe over on Twitch. I usually avoid saying it because I don't want people to go out of their way to give me money. I feel like I don't deserve it. But do hit that subscribe button over on here because it's free. I will see you guys on Monday live, same bat time, same bat channel, on Monday. Yeah. Tomorrow I may or may not have a video go up. On Sunday I more than likely won't. But until then,